Hello. Good morning from United Kingdom, and my name is Onyinye, and welcome to Womiba channel. Okay, there are things I want to share with you this morning. I think it's about investment, because most times, we are holding our mobile phones in our hands, and mobile phones are now part of us. It's just like before. You cannot do, maybe connected to everywhere in the world. If you're in UK, you can speak to somebody, you can chat, to somebody that is in America, you can chat to somebody that is in Africa, you can chat to somebody that is in Caribbean. So, but why can't we make money when we are holding our phones? I have the answer. So, I will share with you investment apps that you can use to start trading when you're holding your phones. All you have to do is to download any of this app and start using it. And start using it to make money for yourself and invest. And I'll be telling you the apps and their speciality, because if you're using if you're using something like child swaps, you are a beginner, you are trading with minimum amount of money, and the charges are reasonable. So these are but when you open these apps, then the one that because we all have priorities, and all of us, we all have choice, and your choice and what you like to invest on might be different from me. So just like what I would like to invest, the industry I want to invest, because let me just give you an example. There are people, when you see them, they like real estate. Everything about them is real estate. There are people you will see, they like tech. Everything about them is tech. There are people you will see, they would like to invest in manufacturing. Every investment they want to do, they want to go into investment. So there are, we all have choices, and they are all different. As we are all different, our choices and our interests are different. So when we talk about investments, we talk about investments as something that we need to do to make sure that we are stable, that our money is beating inflation. Because the one thing is this: if you're saving money and you keep it in the bank and you're not trading it, you're not investing it in something, inflation might wipe the value out. So that is why we now invest. So all the time you can see many people now, they talk about invest this or invest in that or invest in this. But today I will give you some investment apps that you can open now, you can download now, and start using to trade, and start using to invest your money, and start using to save, and start using to do all sorts of things. So join me here. Okay, number one in our list is Stash. Stash apps, is good for beginners, and again, they have interest in technology and all that. So if your interest, goes that way, so you follow Stash. And again, why people don't, you have to be very, very, I think when you are investing with Stash, their interface might be somehow easy to maneuver, but there are things you shouldn't do in the app, because I've looked at the app. It's not like the one I'm using. I don't want to tell you the one I'm using, because I don't give personal advice, because I'm not allowed to give you personal advice. So that's why I can't give you personal advice. I can't tell you, okay, I'm using this one and it is good. So you can use Stash to invest, to trade your money. They are quite good and the interface is good. But anyway, for veteran investor that is using app to invest, I will tell you, it's not something, is not an app, because it's not an app. I will tell you that if you want to make good amount of money, that you should stick with. But I have to tell you that it's good for beginners, because you have to start with small money. So they are good, but to start with small money, the interface is simple, more simple, is just a bit simple in the middle of it. Okay, that's number one, stash. Okay, number two is Invetra. I don't know. I think it's INVE, just like the spelling here. Invetra. So what are they? They are based in automated investment. Like if you are trying to invest and in education, then that's investment app you have to open, because they will open your eyes to things you don't know. And again, it's good because it's educative. I love that app. I'm not using it to invest myself, but I love it. I normally go there, to something that you read to interest you, or something that you look at the investment, you look at the portfolios, it will interest you. So that's the way I like that investor. Okay, Betterment is automated investing. So what is automated investing, you might ask? That you can invest in something, you can set or schedule or set up investment, then it will help you to organize it and automate it. So that's actually what it is. So, and it's quite good, but it's for big boys. Accounts is good. Accounts is good. Accounts is good. Accounts is good. It's good for savings. I think the interest is good, like to compare with what you get and what you don't get, in most, in their, with their competitors. I will say it like this. With their competitors, that some people offer 4 points, some people offer 3 points, some people offer 5 points, some people offer interest rates and stuff like that. So with our accounts, what you see is what you get. There are some people that put confusions, but with accounts, it's what you see, that what you get. Wealth base. If you like games, if you want to invest in games, because games is a multi-billion naira, multi-billion dollar or trillion even business, where base is speciality is for anything games. If you like games, because that's all my friends, I have a lot of friends that are using that web base. I think it's a manly something, because most of them in the office, then they like games, because they are men. I'm from engineering background, so they like games, those things they press, and they will be talking about it. I don't even understand what they are saying, but this is world based for you. Their specialty is investment in games. So, and games is, I can't see a young boy or a teenager that doesn't understand, that doesn't know games, because these people spend a lot of money in games these days. People spend a lot of money, thousands of dollars or euros or pounds. People spend a lot of money these days. So the next one is our number 5. Our number 5 is it our number 5? Our number 6 is Wealthfront. Wealthfront is good for portfolio management, because you might have portfolio everywhere. What Wealthfront will help you do is to organize it, and front the one that is valuable to you, that you can see, and like I think, for instance, you're investing in Nestle or all that. So the one that is making the one that is making a good amount of money, you can organize it there and make it work better for you. in Wealthfront. It's quite good. The interface is quite good and quite easy. Then MI Finance is for management and all that. They are good in management, investment management and all that. And again, if you are interested in long-term investments, they are your go-to people. So because basically you have to have long-term in mind when you are investing. So Fidelity Fidelity Investment App, if you want to manage your money and all in one management, everything, savings and everything, Fidelity is your go-to. Just go there and knock. That's our number 8. Go there and knock. Fidelity will help you invest it. Robinhood. Robinhood, what can we say? Robinhood is quite popular among the veterans. They are good for trading. If you are a trader, like every day you wake up, you want to trade some certain dollars and all that, Robinhood is your go-to. So it's quite a good app, and again, the interface is okay. You will understand it as a beginner, and the more you use it, the more you become acquainted with it. So Robinhood is quite a good one, but it's for veterans that want manage everything, like trading on it. Charles Schwab is good if you're a student, if you're a young worker starting work. Charles Schwab is your go-to. The interface is quite nice, and again you will enjoy it because they have, I think they are more like they are into the Gen Z. They are simple. It's quite good. I love the interface. I don't know about other people, but I love the interface. So Elvelt is an app that is socially socially responsible investing. I think they have good, they are quite good in easy, like social investing, like in easy investment that is not made to confuse you. I would use that. I find the interface quite interesting and intriguing. So you might as well open the app and check it by yourself. The next one is Public. Public is direct investments into real estate. If you like anything real estate, oh yeah, go to Public Investment app. They will now help you organize it and everything. And again, it's quite good. It's quite good. My friend is using it. It's quite good. It's quite good, but I'm not giving you a personal opinion or anything like that. Then the next one is JP Morgan self-direct investments, and again they are quite good. And JP Morgan, all of us, we know JP Morgan. Oh, have you not heard of it? So that's why I leave it at last, because almost everybody I know what is JP Morgan and what they stand for. So they're quite good. Their interface is for veterans, like I said before. And again, their charges, you have to look into it. You have to make sure that you understand it. Then Vanguard is for beginners. Their charges are quite reasonable, but they are competitive, and others can compete. They are quite competitive the way others are competitive as well. They are just not here or not there. They're just in the middle, but they are good for beginners. And that is the end of this section. And I want to tell you something again. I want to tell you something about these investment apps. When you open it, you look at it. So when you look at it, make sure that you understand the interface. If the interface is not working with you, because something that is simple to Mr. A might not be simple to Mr. B. So that is the way it is. Because there are ones that I will ask my friend, they will say that that one is even simple, but it will be hard for me. The one that is simple to me, they will say it's hard for them to understand the interface. So you can see what I mean. So you have to, go through like 5 of them, open it and check, the one that the charges and the interface is, working for you before you can before you can settle for that one. And I would like to add here, if you don't understand, they start with small, because there are ones you can start with 5,000 $5 which is 5,000. You can start with 5,000 naira if you're in Nigeria. I don't know how much is that. $5 is in CDs for Ghanaians, or shillings for Kenyans, or rand for South Africa. So I don't really know that, but what I know about tanto 10,000 naira. So with that, you will start learning the ropes. So it will be, the more better you understand it, the more it will work for you. I mean to say, the more you understand it, is the more it will work for you. Am I correct? If I'm not correct, correct me. I'm not sure. I think the more you understand it, the more it will work for you. I think I'm correct. Okay, guys, this is it. So I wanted to start trading, because this is quite, when I went to Zimbabwe, many of them are using these apps to make money, even in Kenya. Then in Nigeria, nobody is talking about it. So I've given you the list. Why I gave you a lot of them that are quite cheap and easier to manage is this. For you to get started, you might see a bigger one that but when you start, please start with small amounts of money so that you can understand it, because you're still working through the interface, because most of them, the interface is confusing. Then after that, then you have to start. Don't invest like 50,000 naira, which is $50, because you're not in America. Nigeria is quite, 50,000 is quite, a huge amount of money for some people. So start with that 5,000 to 10,000, and when you start getting used to interface, you will start learning things, you start checking the companies out and all that, you start trading, you start understanding it, making your gains, making your losses. That's the way it goes. So I wish you all the best, and I hope you will open some apps today and start earning money. If you don't even want to invest now, open it and start studying it. This is normally what I do. I open it and start studying it. Okay guys, that's the end of today's video once again. And again, please, can you subscribe to our video channel, to our YouTube channel? And because what we'll be doing here is to bring self-development in your business, self-development, growth to your business, your financial pillars, make it strong. And again, relocation, and what city or what country will work for you better, depending on your circumstances, your education, your level of exposure. So this is all what this channel is for. It's not for any other thing. It's for how you will make money and how you will save and invest your money to create wealth. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Keep your notification on. Thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.